2020 made the most traditional companies realize that remote work is inevitable. Fast forward to 2021, the future of work is now just another Tuesday. But there are a few myths about remote work that just won't go away. Today, we're going to combine our 10 years of remote work experience with some cold hard facts to dispel these myths. Let's get right to it. 1. Remote work kills company culture. In a recent opinion piece in the Washington Post, the CEO of Washington Media said she feared that remote work would lead to an erosion of office culture due to the lack of physical connection between employees and difficulty managing them in a remote space. The reality? Company culture is constantly changing, whether employees are on-site or remote. According to a report by Gartner, the key to company culture lies in collaboration, agility, and trust, none of which rely on having a physical location. In fact, a Gallup State of the American Workplace 2020 study actually found remote employees felt more connected and a sense of belonging to their company because they felt their opinions mattered. 2. Remote workers feel disconnected. Remote work demands a higher degree of transparency, as employees need to have quick access to information to collaborate effectively. If done well, this fosters a culture of belonging and ownership. The reality: while it's true some employees can feel disconnected, if remote work was suddenly no longer an option, 1 in 3 respondents would quit their job. At Modus Create, we hold virtual happy hours, exercise classes, and different virtual events to keep employees engaged and connected to each other. 3. Remote work is a fad. Some employers believe that once the pandemic is over, everyone will return back to the traditional workplace. They feel like it's the only reason people had been forced to switch to remote work. The reality? If you think that everyone will be back in the office once the pandemic ends, think again. The genie's out of the bottle. Contrary to popular belief, remote work isn't a result of COVID-19. It was already on the rise before the pandemic accelerated it. Gallup's State of the American Workplace showed a rise in employees working remotely before the pandemic. Finally, it's time for the biggest remote work myth. 4. Remote workers aren't productive. The traditional workplace mindset states that you need to physically see employees so that you know if they're working. So, remote work is seen as employees slacking off and not being productive. The reality? This couldn't be further from the truth. Studies have found that people are more productive because they have more flexibility. GitLab's remote work report showed that employees noted increased productivity of 42%. So, rather than using aggressive monitoring tools, trust your remote team, and they'll reward you with exceptional work. There you have it, 4 myths of remote work debunked. Looking for more remote work resources? Check out our channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.